Yo, listen up, because what just went down in the YNW Melly case has fans absolutely losing their minds. If you thought the saga was already wild, buckle up, because the story just took a turn nobody saw coming. Reports are coming in, and emotions are running high across social media, with fans and family members alike left in total shock. Rumors are swirling that behind closed doors, Melly's legal team and even some members of his inner circle are at each other's throats. And the drama is spilling into the public eye in ways that are almost too crazy, too. Believed. Sources claim that what started as a courtroom drama has now escalated into full-blown betrayal and accusations flying in every direction. People close to Melly are allegedly turning against each other, and whispers of secret deals, mysterious new evidence, and heated confrontations have everyone questioning who can even be trusted anymore. The family is reportedly divided, emotions are running hotter than ever, and fans are left scrolling Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, trying to piece together what's real and what's fake. But one thing's clear: nothing about this case is going quietly. And here's where it gets even more intense. Eyewitnesses are claiming that a confrontation outside the courthouse turned explosive, with Melly's associates and some unexpected figures getting involved, leading to an incident that left everyone stunned. People are calling it the twist nobody saw coming. And trust me, the fallout from this is only just beginning. You don't want to blink for a second, because this story is about to spiral in ways that will have the internet talking for weeks. Fans are shocked, emotions are running high, and the question on everyone's mind is what happens next. Stick around, because we're about to dive into every shocking, jaw-dropping detail of this latest twist in the YNW Melly saga. The tension was palpable outside the courthouse that morning, and fans had been gathering for hours, scrolling their phones and whispering rumors to anyone who would listen. Word on the street was that something huge was about to drop in the YNW Melly case, and people could feel it in the air. Melly's lawyers had arrived late, sunglasses hiding their faces, and some fans swore they could see subtle nods that hinted at a private conversation that could change everything. Inside, emotions were running higher than ever. Sources claimed that Melly had been up all night, pacing, talking to his attorneys in rapid, low voices, and at some point shouting in frustration. The courthouse security reportedly had to intervene multiple times. This isn't just about the trial anymore, one insider supposedly told a local blogger. There's a storm brewing, and nobody really knows which way it's going to blow. Whispers started circulating that some of Melly's closest associates had been meeting in secret with the prosecution. Fans were shocked, and naturally, the speculation spread like wildfire. On social media, memes exploded. Accounts started tweeting unverified inside info, and every single comment section was filled with people arguing over what was real. Even Melly's family was getting pulled into the drama, with reports that his siblings were divided on whether to publicly support him or distance themselves from the controversy. Things escalated quickly when a supposed new witness came forward. Sources claim this individual had critical information that could either damage Melly's defense or possibly help him, depending on who leaked it. People outside the courthouse swore they saw the witness being escorted by security. But what happened next left everyone stunned. Apparently, a heated confrontation broke out in the lobby. One of Melly's attorneys and a family member of the witness reportedly got into a shouting match that escalated to physical gestures before being pulled apart. Fans watching live streams were shouting at their screens, "This is insane. I can't believe what's happening." The intensity was unlike anything seen before in the case. Inside, Melly was said to be pacing in his holding area, muttering under his breath, "They're trying to flip my own people against me. This isn't over." It was a statement that would later be dissected by bloggers and social media commentators for hours. A source claimed that one of his closest friends, someone fans thought would never betray him, had allegedly been in talks with the prosecution in exchange for leniency. Emotions ran high in the family group chat. 2. With one sibling supposedly texting, "We can't trust anyone right now," while another fired back, "We have to stand together, no matter what." The drama was so intense that even the courthouse security reportedly commented, saying, "I've never seen tension like this in my years here. It's like a storm waiting to explode." Outside, a group of fans gathered near the barricades, sharing snippets of supposed inside info. "Did you hear that Melly's cousin might be giving testimony against him?" One fan asked another. "I heard it's true. People are saying the evidence just got leaked." The crowd buzzed with speculation, and as the hours ticked by, the sense of impending chaos grew. Cameras from multiple media outlets were stationed, trying to capture every micro-expression, every whisper, every side-eye glance that could hint at a breaking revelation. And then, in a twist nobody expected, word spread that Melly's legal team might be on the verge of a major split. One insider suggested that disagreements over strategy had become so heated that some lawyers were threatening to resign. Reportedly, one attorney argued that the defense needed to push for a surprise motion, while another warned that any unexpected move could backfire and give the prosecution an upper hand. Emotions ran hotter than ever during these private meetings, and one source even claimed that shouting matches had been heard through closed doors. Fans, of course, were eating this up online, speculating about potential betrayals and questioning who was really loyal to Melly. The drama wasn't limited to the courthouse, either. Social media accounts allegedly tied to Melly's inner circle started posting cryptic messages and emojis that seemed to hint at secrets being revealed. Fans went wild trying to decode them, creating theories about secret deals, hidden evidence, and possible double crosses. One viral post claimed that someone close to Melly already flipped, though the identity was intentionally left vague. This only fueled more speculation, with comment sections erupting in heated debates and accusations flying in all directions. The family was left divided, trying to figure out who to believe. While fans were left glued to their screens, the intensity reached a boiling point when the courthouse doors opened unexpectedly mid-afternoon. A group of people, including Melly's lawyers, a family representative, and an unidentified man, emerged looking tense and visibly frustrated. According to witnesses, as the night fell, the courthouse lights dimmed, but the storm was far from over. Sources hinted that a major bombshell was about to drop, one that could potentially rewrite the entire narrative of the YNW Melly case. Everyone, fans, family, and the public, was on edge, bracing for the next twist in what had already become one of the most talked about sagas in rap news history. One thing was clear: whatever happened next, it wasn't just going to make headlines, it was going to set the internet on fire. And that's where we leave things for now, with the tension at its peak and the story teetering on the edge of chaos. Because what happens next is about to turn everything upside down. As the night grew darker, rumors started swirling online that the major bombshell was no longer just speculation. Sources close to the courthouse claimed that a mysterious package had been delivered to Melly's legal team, sparking immediate chaos behind closed doors. Fans were going wild on social media, tweeting, posting, and live streaming in real time, desperate to figure out what this package contained. One blogger even claimed this could be the twist that changes everything. People are about to lose their minds. Emotions ran high in the family as well. Some were reportedly relieved, hoping it could help Melly, while others were terrified of what secrets might be exposed. The family was left divided, again caught between loyalty, fear, and uncertainty. Inside the courthouse, Melly's lawyers opened the package in a private room, reportedly finding documents and evidence that no one had expected. One source claimed Melly shouted, This changes everything," while pacing the room frantically. According to insiders, documents allegedly contained communications between supposed allies that contradicted previous statements. Emails that hinted at secret plans and even photos that could sway public perception. Some of Melly's team wanted to release portions immediately to the media, while others warned that any misstep could destroy their strategy. The argument was said to escalate so much that one lawyer walked out slamming the door, leaving the room tense and silent. Meanwhile, the social media storm intensified. Fans and influencers were theorizing wildly. Some suggested that Melly's own cousin might have leaked information, while others insisted it was a rival trying to manipulate the case. Fan accounts claimed screenshots were being passed around private chats showing cryptic messages like, "I can't cover for him anymore," fueling suspicion. Reactions ranged from outrage to confusion, with hashtags trending faster than ever. Every comment section was full of people arguing, crying, and defending Melly, while conspiracy threads multiplied across platforms. The public obsession only added pressure to Melly's already volatile situation. Then came the next twist. According to an eyewitness account, Melly himself stormed into a meeting with his family late that evening. Reportedly, emotions ran wild, voices were raised, and accusations were hurled. One sibling allegedly shouted, "How could you trust them after everything?" While Melly countered, "I don't know who to trust anymore, and neither do you." The room reportedly erupted into tears, screams, and slammed doors. Insiders claimed the confrontation revealed cracks in relationships that fans had never imagined, leaving the family visibly shaken and the drama escalating even further. As if that wasn't enough, another insider revealed that a supposed new witness had contacted the prosecution with a shocking claim that Melly had been aware of certain events previously denied under oath. This revelation, whether true or not, sent waves of panic through Melly's team. One attorney was allegedly heard muttering, "If this leaks, the case is over," while another argued, "We have to spin this before it destroys everything." Sources reported that Melly himself seemed unusually quiet after hearing the news, pacing, staring at his phone, and muttering, "I need to know who's playing me." Fans online interpreted this as a sign that the rapper was realizing he might have been betrayed by someone close to him, a revelation that would fuel gossip and speculation for weeks. The drama didn't stop there. Late that night, a supposed confrontation took place at a nearby diner, according to eyewitnesses. A group of Melly's associates allegedly ran into individuals believed to be connected to the new witness. Tensions reportedly escalated quickly, and one insider claimed that Melly's security team had to physically separate the parties before things turned violent. According to reports, one person shouted, "You're going to regret ever crossing us," while another yelled back, "Don't act like you know what's going on." Fans who live-streamed parts of the encounter described it as like watching a movie scene, and videos, real or fake, quickly spread across social media, causing fan reactions to spiral into full-blown hysteria. Additionally, sources suggested that Melly himself made a late-night call to an unexpected figure in the music industry, supposedly someone with significant influence over public opinion. Insiders claimed the conversation was heated, with phrases like, "If this hits the news, everything collapses and we have to control the narrative," now being overheard by nearby staff. Fans immediately speculated about who the mysterious person might be, with names ranging from rival rappers to record executives, further fueling theories about secret alliances and betrayals. Emotions ran high online, as supporters debated whether Melly was being strategic or panicking under pressure. The tension reached another peak when one of Melly's siblings allegedly took to social media to post a cryptic message. Truth has a way of coming out, even if it hurts. Fans went wild, trying to interpret whether this was a warning, a confession, or a subtle accusation. Commentators claimed this sparked a new wave of online drama, with threads about family betrayal and loyalty running deep into the night. Some alleged insiders suggested that the sibling was feeling guilty for secrets they had kept, while others believed it was a calculated move to manipulate public perception and rally fan support. The mystery only deepened, and just when the public thought the night couldn't get more chaotic, reports surfaced that one of Melly's lawyers might have secretly met with a journalist. According to sources, the lawyer allegedly provided selective information about the bombshell package, sparking immediate debates about leaks and ethics. Fans online reacted in a frenzy, creating wild theories that included blackmail, double crosses, and even possible conspiracies involving law enforcement. Emotions ran high in comment sections as viewers dissected every possible implication, and the story became more about the drama than the trial itself. Inside Melly's home city, the drama was just as intense. Neighbors claimed to see black SUVs and security teams moving in unusual patterns, and fans gathered outside, hoping for a glimpse of the rapper or someone from his entourage. Local reporters described the scene as pandemonium, with people shouting theories, waving signs, and live streaming the unfolding chaos. Insiders suggested that the combination of public pressure, family division, and legal uncertainty was reaching a boiling point that could explode at any moment. By the early hours of the morning, according to multiple insiders, a new development allegedly came to light. An anonymous tip had surfaced, claiming to reveal the identity of the person behind the leaks and the mysterious package. Melly reportedly confronted one of his closest friends with the information, emotions erupting into an intense shouting match that shook everyone in the room. Witnesses claimed phrases like, "How could you do this to me?" and "I thought I could trust you," were shouted repeatedly, while others tried desperately to calm the situation. Fans online immediately picked up on the story, speculating whether a betrayal had finally been exposed, or if it was just another layer of smoke. Insiders claimed that Melly himself had grown more withdrawn, pacing for hours, whispering to trusted friends about who he could rely on and who might be playing him. The tension was unbearable, the stakes higher than ever, and everyone was left wondering what happens next, and can Melly survive the next wave of betrayal that seems inevitable? And that's where we leave part 2, right at the breaking point. With the public waiting, the family still divided, and Melly teetering on the edge of chaos. Because whatever happens next is about to push the story into even more shocking territory, as morning turned into afternoon. The tension surrounding YNW Melly reached a fever pitch. Fans were glued to their screens, waiting for the next explosive update. And insiders claimed that things inside the courthouse were far from calm. Apparently, new development had shaken Melly and his team to the core. One of the witnesses who had been considered reliable allegedly contradicted their own prior statements. Sources said that the inconsistency created immediate panic, with lawyers reportedly running around trying to figure out how to spin the revelation. Emotions were said to be running hotter than ever, with Melly pacing back and forth, muttering, "I can't believe this is happening. Who's behind this?" The family reportedly felt the pressure too. Sources claimed that some siblings were in tears, worried about Melly's future, while others were furious, accusing the lawyers of mishandling crucial details. One insider described a heated confrontation where a sibling shouted, "You promised this wouldn't happen." And another fired back, "We're doing everything we can. Stop blaming us." Tensions escalated so much that someone reportedly stormed out of the room, slamming the door, leaving the others stunned and silent. Fans online were quick to pick up on the drama, speculating whether family rifts would become permanent or if this was just another layer of chaos. Then came a new shocker. Sources alleged that Melly had secretly met with a former rival rapper who had influence in the media. Reportedly, the meeting lasted hours and was filled with intense whispers, gestures, and a few sharp words that insiders claimed could change the narrative entirely. Phrases like, "We need to control this before it blows up, and if this gets out, everything collapses," were allegedly overheard. Fans immediately speculated that a secret alliance was forming, or worse, that someone Melly trusted could be plotting against him. Social media erupted with theories, ranging from possible double crosses to secret strategy leaks meant to manipulate public opinion. The situation outside the courthouse was equally dramatic. Eyewitnesses claimed that a group of Melly supporters clashed verbally with a group of fans loyal to the supposed new witness. According to reports, emotions ran high, with phrases like, "You don't know what you're talking about," and "Stop lying for him," being yelled back and forth. The confrontation nearly turned physical before security intervened, but videos captured by onlookers flooded the internet, sending fans into a frenzy of speculation, outrage, and loyalty debates. Memes, reaction videos, and dramatic livestream commentary spread like wildfire, and every comment section seemed to be consumed by the ongoing chaos. Meanwhile, insiders hinted that Melly's legal team was facing its own internal crisis. Reportedly, one lawyer threatened to resign after discovering that crucial evidence had allegedly been tampered with or misrepresented. Tensions ran so high that some staff members allegedly refused to enter the room where strategy meetings were happening. Phrases like, "I can't work like this," and "This isn't what I signed up for," were allegedly overheard, signaling a full-blown fracture within the defense. Fans online immediately theorized about potential betrayals, secret leaks, and whether someone within Melly's own camp was working with the prosecution. The drama escalated further when sources claimed that Melly's social media accounts had suddenly gone silent, leaving fans panicked and desperate for updates. Speculation ran rampant, with some claiming he was in hiding, others insisting he was planning a public statement, and still others alleging that he had been silenced temporarily due to external pressure. One insider suggested that Melly was using the quiet to secretly regroup with his loyal team and strategize the next big move. Fans couldn't stop talking, dissecting every post, emoji, and deleted story, trying to figure out what it all meant, just when it seemed like things couldn't get more intense. Insiders revealed a shocking betrayal. One of Melly's longtime friends, someone fans had believed was fiercely loyal, had allegedly been secretly feeding information to the prosecution. Reports claimed that Melly discovered this just hours before a major hearing, leading to a confrontation described by witnesses as explosive. One source said Melly shouted, "After everything I did for you, how could you?" while the friend allegedly tried to defend their actions, claiming they were forced into it. The argument reportedly left both sides shaking, tears flowing, and the courtroom buzzing with tension simultaneously. Rumors began circulating about a mysterious new recording that allegedly contradicted Melly's previous statements. Insiders claimed it was circulated through encrypted channels, with only a few people aware of its content. Fans online immediately speculated that this could be the bombshell that changes the course of the case. Debates, heated arguments, and theories ran rampant on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, with every fan trying to predict how Melly would respond. Some suggested a dramatic public reveal, while others insisted that the information could be a trap or manipulation. Emotions ran high across the board. In addition to the courtroom chaos, family drama reportedly reached a breaking point. Sources claimed that Melly's siblings were in a private meeting, arguing over whether to publicly support him or distance themselves. Allegedly, one sibling shouted, "We have to stand with him no matter what," while another countered, "We can't ignore the truth, even if it hurts." The argument reportedly grew so intense that friends and associates had to step in to mediate, but the damage was already done. Fans online immediately speculated about possible long-term fractures in Melly's family, wondering if loyalty could survive this storm. Another dramatic turn allegedly came from a former associate. who supposedly leaked information suggesting that Melly's legal team had intentionally withheld critical evidence. Insiders claimed that this revelation sparked outrage inside the courthouse, with lawyers demanding explanations and one even reportedly yelling, "This is unacceptable." Fans on social media were quick to speculate about corruption, mismanagement, or internal sabotage, and the drama spread like wildfire across every platform. Hashtags exploded, debates went viral, and tensions ran higher than ever. As the day progressed, insiders claimed that Melly had taken an unexpected step, reaching out to former adversaries, people he had publicly feuded with, and even some influencers with significant online reach. Reportedly, he sought their help to clarify rumors, counteract misinformation, and control the narrative before it spiraled further. Fans speculated whether this was a genius strategy or a desperate move, and every new detail released by insiders added fuel to the growing fire. By evening, the courthouse reportedly became a frenzy of activity, with reporters, fans, and security all vying for information. One eyewitness claimed it felt like chaos. People were yelling, cameras flashing, and everyone was trying to figure out what was real. "I have to act first." The sense of impending chaos was palpable, and fans online were glued to every live stream, tweet, and story, dissecting every detail for clues. Then came the bombshell. According to insiders, one of Melly's most trusted lawyers allegedly discovered an overlooked piece of evidence that could dramatically alter the case. Reportedly, this evidence contradicted multiple witness statements and revealed inconsistencies in the prosecution's timeline. Melly was allegedly called into a private meeting, where he was shown the documents and photographs, and sources claimed he reacted with shock, disbelief, and a hint of cautious optimism. Reportedly, he muttered, "If this gets out the right way, everything could change." Fans online immediately speculated that this could be the game changer, and social media exploded with theories, reactions, and memes. But the drama wasn't over. Insiders claimed that Melly's family held an emergency meeting, heated and emotional, to decide whether to release the evidence publicly or keep it secret until the trial. Reportedly, emotions ran wild, with one sibling shouting, "We have to protect him, no matter what," and another retorting, "We can't hide the truth. People deserve to know." Sources said the confrontation grew so intense that furniture was allegedly knocked over. Doors slammed, and the room was filled with shouting, crying, and desperate pleas. Fans online immediately speculated about potential long-term rifts in the family, wondering if loyalty could survive the pressure. While the family drama unfolded, another twist emerged. Insiders claimed that Melly's former rival, who had secretly met with him earlier, allegedly released a cryptic message to the press, hinting at insider knowledge of the case. Reportedly, the message was designed to stir speculation and test loyalties, and fans were quick to react, posting countless theories about hidden alliances, secret deals, and possible betrayals. Phrases like, "Who can you really trust?" and "Everything is about to change" went viral. And commentators debated endlessly about whether Melly had orchestrated this move, or if it was a strategic trap, as if the chaos weren't enough. Sources claimed that a mysterious figure appeared at Melly's home late that night. Eyewitnesses reported seeing a black SUV pull up quietly, and insiders suggested that this person brought information that could either save Melly or destroy him. Reportedly, Melly met with this figure in secret, hours of tense discussion following. Phrases allegedly overheard included, "This changes everything. Are you ready? And we have no choice now." Fans online speculated non-stop about the identity of this mysterious visitor, from a hidden witness to an influential industry insider, adding another layer of intrigue to an already explosive story. Inside the courthouse, another shock allegedly occurred. One of the witnesses who had contradicted themselves earlier reportedly recanted under intense pressure, providing a statement favorable to Melly. Insiders claim that Melly's legal team celebrated quietly, but the atmosphere remained tense as one slip could ruin everything. Reportedly, Melly himself looked both relieved and wary, aware that this small victory could be fleeting if new revelations emerged. Fans online immediately began theorizing about how the reversal could impact the trial and what moves Melly would make next to maintain control of the narrative. Meanwhile, sources claimed that Melly's social media went silent once more, but this time, insiders alleged it was a strategic move. Reportedly, his team was carefully crafting a series of posts, videos, and statements designed to sway public opinion and regain fan trust. Fans were desperate for any hint of what was coming, and speculation ran rampant. Some predicted a dramatic live-stream confession, while others insisted that Melly might leak the evidence himself, creating a media storm that could turn the case in his favor. Emotions ran high across social platforms, with debates, arguments, and excitement peaking simultaneously, just when the public thought the drama had reached its peak. Insiders claimed yet another betrayal emerged from Melly's inner circle. Reportedly, one trusted associate had allegedly leaked partial details of the new evidence to a tabloid. Melly allegedly confronted them in a private, heated exchange, reportedly shouting, "After everything I've done, you betray me now." The associate allegedly tried to defend their actions, claiming they wanted to control the narrative. The argument reportedly lasted hours, leaving everyone involved shaken. Fans online immediately spun theories about secret deals, backstabbing, and whether Melly could survive yet another betrayal. Then came an alleged showdown between Melly and the new witness in a private courthouse hallway. Insiders claimed that emotions were running so high that other attorneys had to intervene. Reportedly, Melly accused the witness of lying under oath, saying, "You don't know what you've started. I trusted you." Sources said the witness responded defiantly, "I'm telling the truth now. Nothing you say can stop it." The verbal confrontation reportedly escalated, leaving bystanders stunned and the courthouse buzzing with tension. Fans online devoured every leaked detail, theorizing non-stop about the outcome and who might emerge victorious in the battle of truth versus loyalty. As the night wore on, insiders hinted at yet another dramatic twist. Melly allegedly discovered that a portion of the evidence he'd been relying on might be incomplete or doctored. Reportedly, he reacted with shock and fury, pacing for hours, muttering, "This can't be happening. Not now." His legal team allegedly scrambled to verify the information, checking sources and re-examining every detail to ensure nothing was overlooked. Fans online speculated endlessly, suggesting possible sabotage, internal betrayal, or even a hidden conspiracy designed to keep Melly trapped in chaos in the early hours. Insiders claimed that Melly decided to make a bold move. Reportedly, he called a press conference for the following day, planning to address fans, family, and the public directly. Sources said he wanted to clarify the truth, counter the rumors, and reveal portions of the evidence strategically. Reportedly, his team spent hours preparing speeches, rehearsing questions, and mapping out social media strategy. Fans online erupted with speculation, anticipation, and excitement, debating what Melly would say, who would support him, and whether this could finally shift the narrative in his favor as dawn approached. Insiders suggested that the tension had reached its absolute peak. Courthouse confrontations, family disputes, secret meetings, betrayals, leaks, mysterious figures, and strategic planning had created a storm that no one could ignore. Reportedly, Melly himself looked exhausted, torn but determined, muttering, "If this is the fight I have to face, then I'll face it." Fans across social media were holding their breath, watching every move, analyzing every post, and predicting every possible twist. The story had become larger than life, a real-time saga of betrayal, loyalty, and survival that had captured the attention of millions. And just as insiders hinted at one final twist, sources claimed that a shocking revelation about Melly's legal team, a secret deal, or even an unexpected family confession could break at any moment. Fans were on edge, commenting, theorizing, and live streaming constantly, knowing that the next few hours could either save Melly or shatter everything. The tension was so thick, the drama so intense, that it seemed impossible to turn away. The saga had reached a point where reality, rumor, and speculation were intertwined, creating a story that felt like it could explode at any second. By the end of Part 4, everything had come to a dramatic crescendo. YNW Melly faced betrayals from friends and family, shocking legal revelations, viral social media storms, and mysterious insiders controlling the narrative from the shadows. The tension, drama, and anticipation had reached their peak, leaving fans desperate to see what would happen next. Insiders claim that the next chapter, whether it would be redemption, disaster, or a shocking twist, was just around the corner. And the public was glued to every detail, waiting for the moment when the truth would finally come out. So here we are, at the edge of a storm that feels like it could explode at any second. YNW Melly's world has been shaken from every angle: betrayals, family feuds, shocking legal twists, mysterious insiders, and social media chaos have turned his life into a real-life thriller. Fans are shocked, emotions ran high, and the family was left divided. All while the public watched in awe, speculation running wild, and every new detail fueling the fire. The question on everyone's mind remains: will Melly survive this chaos? Or is this the beginning of a downfall that no one saw coming? With a court drama reaching fever pitch, secret evidence possibly in the wrong hands, and alliances forming and breaking in the shadows, the story is far from over. Insiders hint at more shocking revelations, and fans can't stop theorizing about what could happen next. Will loyalties hold? Will new betrayals surface? Or will Melly finally take control of the narrative and flip the entire story in his favor? The suspense is unbearable, and the next chapter could change everything. If you've been following this roller coaster, now's the time to make your voice heard. Drop a comment below with your wildest theories. Tell us what you think Melly should do next. And don't forget to smash that like button if you're living for this drama as much as we are. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any shocking updates, because, trust us, this story is far from over, and the next twist could blow your mind. Stay tuned, because YNW Melly saga is just getting started, and you won't want to miss a single second of the chaos, betrayal, and shocking revelations coming your way.